Hey there, so today we have another review, and this is a beer from Five Boroughs. This is Borough to Borough Double IPA, and this is a collaboration with actually most of the breweries in New York City, which is actually crazy. So if you want to bear with me, I'll read through them. Big Alice, Braven, Bridge & Tunnel, Brooklyn Brewery, Coney Island, Evil Twin, Fifth Hammer, Finback, Folksbier, Greenpoint, Grimm, Gun Hill, Harlem Blue, Heartland, Iconic, Interborough, Island to Island, KCBC, Keg and Lantern, Kelso, Killsborough, LIC Beer Project, Lineup, Other Half, Randolph, Rockaway, Single Cut, 6 Point, Staten Island Beer Company, Strong Rope, Threes, Transmitter. So that's most, if not, most of the breweries, if not almost all of the breweries in New York City. And I actually didn't believe that it was a collaboration, but I actually ran into David, who works at Fifth Hammer, and apparently like everybody showed up to Five Boroughs, which is actually crazy to get that many people from the breweries to show up to the brewery to do a collaboration. Unfortunately, on that day, there was a stuck mash on that brew, and they had to dump it all. So you guys don't know what a stuck mash is. Imagine trying to make coffee out of a coffee filter and then the thing just gets clogged and nothing goes through. So they actually just had to throw out all that grain in water. Cost a lot, unfortunately, but they actually brewed it again on another day, and they have an 8.5% double IPA brew with lactose, 5 pounds per barrel of Amarillo and Citra, DDH, double IPA, whatever you want to call it. So let's dig into this one. Beer comes in a medium to deep gold color, medium plus haze on there, off-white yellowish head. Let's get the aroma on this one. Oh yeah. Tons of orange, mango, passion fruit, rich papaya notes. Very fresh, vibrant. You get almost this like sweet mandarin orange flavor to it. But yeah, tons of tropical fruits are just dripping with mango, passion fruit, papaya for days. Cheers. So, first impression up front on the palate, this beer is nuts. Like, this is like, first impression, I'm like, whoa, what brewery is this from? It has that creamy, juicy, intense tropical flavor haze game that you just, I personally just immediately just jumped to like, all right, which of the big three am I at? Am I at Hill Farmstead right now? Am I at Trillium right now? Am I at Treehouse? Obviously, there's some other breweries that have obviously gotten to that point and compete with those breweries, but just in my mind, that's where my palate goes to, and just like huge shock. Balls up front, beautiful flavors. It is just dripping of mango passion fruit for days, sweet. Again, more of that kind of like orange creamsicle flavor, concentrated orange flavor, not really fresh sliced, put it into your mouth and like make that face with your orange slice kind of thing. It's concentrate, frozen orange concentrate. It has a nice creamy texture to it. The lactose is well-handed. It's not like a big dump of it. It just has that little bit of creaminess. There is this like thread of this kind of like green, menthol-y herbal flavor that sort of rides on the palate. Devoid of bitterness, really, but more of that green flavor hop flavor driving throughout. There's that light kind of bubblegummy kind of note in there as well. Yeah, first impression, like, I'm thinking somewhere in between Trillium and Treehouse. Like, that's like just like where the characteristics of this beer lies. This has to be the best beer I've had from Five Boroughs, even though Five Boroughs makes some great beer. This is crazy. This has to be one of the best haze beers I've had from New York City. Really good. There's a whisper of this kind of like light kind of green, again, menthol-y, piney kind of flavor dancing in there. But then rich tropical fruits up front. Drinks clean, 8.5%, well hidden. Just really good, wow. This is some really, really good haze. I highly recommend that you check this one out. That's good. What else can I say? I love the light, creamy texture to it. I wouldn't have guessed that this beer had lactose to it. Maybe a little bit of oatmeal, kind of a wheat, kind of like light body to it, but the lactose actually really helps sweeten the beer a little bit, and then for some reason, it just works with making this kind of creamy texture to it. And then then that lactose sweetness then kind of triggers this kind of orange creamsicle flavor because there's such intensity of this orange concentrate. This beer for me is going to go straight up 99. 99, what else can I say? This is one of the best beers I've had from New York City in a minute. So absolutely amazing. Killer beer. Until next time, guys, cheers. Shout out to Five Boroughs. Later.